Hello YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new episode of CGL's New Jersey Collectibles. Before I even start to get into the really cool stuff in this video, I have to thank everybody that's subscribed to the channel, everyone that's liked my videos, and everyone that's left a positive comment. I've read and responded to each and every one of them, and they've just been so inspiring, and it just makes me want to keep making more videos so I can keep reading more comments. So please feel free to leave a comment. If you are watching this video and you're not subscribed to the channel, all I can say is I strongly encourage that you go ahead and subscribe because of the potential of what you could be missing. I mean, it costs you nothing to subscribe to this channel, but what could happen is you can end up missing some really cool content later on. I mean, this channel has only just gotten started for about a month, and already, I mean, everybody that's seen the videos, we know that there's some really cool stuff to be seen on this channel, and there's going to be a lot better stuff, much better stuff to come in the future. I mean, it's only going to get better. So please consider subscribing to the channel, and then if you like the video, please like it. If you dislike the video, before you go ahead and just hit that dislike button, please leave a comment and let me know as to what it is you didn't like, or what it is could be improved on, or what you thought about the video. Even if you're telling me something good about it, please let me know so I keep doing it. I don't want to keep making the same mistakes, or keep doing or get rid of something that was a popular idea. So please, feedback is much appreciated, whether it's good and praising feedback, or whether it's critique or criticism. I appreciate it. Either way, I appreciate the comment. And then like and subscribe to the video, please, as well. So what we have in this video is, it's simply the biggest budget on this channel so far. I spent $500 on the content in this video, guys. We remember the comic book collection from about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, that I never got to show off. It was $100. It was about 350 comics. I'm not going to show every single comic because the video would get way too long. This is already going to be about a 25-minute video. But a lot of comics. And then today I went out to lunch with my good friends Frank and Arkip, and what was a simple lunch turned into a $400 purchase at Target. I've never spent more than $50 at Target in my entire life. So $400 purchase was completely out of nowhere. But guys, we were walking through Target, and the stuff that I was seeing was just phenomenal. It was great stuff. It was all we were checking stuff on eBay to see what it was selling for. So it's all stuff that I think I can either flip right away and make some quick money on. And there's also stuff that I bought that I think is a good hold. Stuff that once they stop making it, people are going to want it. People they want it now, but the price of this stuff is going to go up in the future. So without further ado, let's get into all the stuff in this video. Please consider subscribing to the channel. Please like the video and let me know what you think. Let me know if any of this was a bad buy. Let me know if this was a good buy. I know you guys are going to like the comics. Let me know what you think of the toys too. And yeah, all right, let's get into it. Okay guys, so I'm going to start this video off with this Target purchase, Yu-Gi-Oh! Egyptian God deck. Apparently this box of cards does come with Slifer the Sky Dragon, so I just thought it's a cool buy. One of these, more the spec ends, I think I could sell it today for a couple bucks more than what I bought it for, but I'm going to hold on to it and see what happens. Okay, next, a little more expensive, but I got a Lego Batman set. The set was on sale, originally marked at $40, but I got it for 30 bucks, and I picked up 2 of them. So I had 2 sets of the same one. And Lego stuff has always been hot, and with me, Lego stuff is subject matter. Star Wars, DC, not so much Marvel superheroes, to be honest. All right, Marvel superheroes too. Superheroes in general. Star Wars, anything like that. Lego stuff tends to do well, or anything specific like Halloween or anything like that. Now here comes the real meat of what I bought. Bunch of Masters of the Universe toys for reasonable prices. I mean, I'm a fan of the originals, but man, I can't really afford the prices that these things are going for in this kind of condition. So if I'm feeling like that, I'm sure there's other people that feel like that too, and this is a great alternative because these toys, guys, are really, I mean, anybody that's a toy guy has known about these. They've been out for a while now. They're really, really good replicas. They look better than the originals, to be honest, because it's the original style with like new up-to-date molding and articulation and paint. And oh my god, guys, these toys are absolutely incredible. Check this one out. This was really cool. A Keldor Origins Cronus. And this one, guys, unpunched. Let me pick this camera up. Unpunched. It was the only unpunched one on the shelf, so I grabbed it. I thought, hey, if you're gonna grab one, might as well grab the unpunched one. I don't know what I paid for each one of these things, but I told you the total spent for all these toys is $400 for everything. Also got a Skeletor, and this one, the thing is still hanging on. The I don't know what you call it, the punch, but it's still hanging on. So I was like, I'll grab that one. At least it's got something on it. And then the big one, guys, the big one, the Deluxe. Let me pick the camera up again for this. The Deluxe Battle Cat. Super cool. It says Netflix original series. I'm not a big Netflix guy, but guys, is Masters of the Universe on Netflix or something? Like, oh, this is called I don't know what this is, but a Deluxe Edition Battle Cat. That I believe was $50 or $40. It was probably the most expensive thing I bought at Target as a single item. That was super cool. All right, let's get into the other cool stuff. More Target. So this was all bought today. Some Ghostbusters, plasma rifle. This was kind of like the least exciting thing of the Ghostbuster stuff because I got some other cool stuff, guys. Ready for this? For like 30 bucks, or it was $24.99, it was something like that. Ghostbusters Ecto 1 playset, guys. Super cool. The box is in really good shape. It was the only one left on the shelf. If there were more, I would have grabbed more, but this is the only one. It's got the extra sidecar. I actually own one of the original Ecto 1 Ghostbuster toys. I traded it years ago, but it was super cool. This one looks like a pretty cool toy itself. And along with the plasma rifle and the Ecto 1 playset, also got a complete run of all the toys. That one's double, but I got a complete run of all the toys. And as you can see by me showing you two of the other one, I have two complete sets of all the toys, the action figures, guys. So 2 sets of action figures, 1 plasma rifle, 1 Ecto 1 playset. That was it. So the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, the Lego Batman stuff, all the Masters of the Universe stuff, and all the Ghostbuster stuff. $400. It's a big number, guys, but honestly, I think there's somewhere between $500 to $600 in value here. After shipping, I think there's still $100 to $150, maybe more, to be made on these toys. I'm gonna get kind of creative with some of these batches, I think, and some of this stuff is more of a hold. But the Ghostbuster stuff is probably gonna get out really quick. So that's super cool. All right, let's get into the comics. All right, guys, and along with the toys from Target, I also forgot to show you these two. Some Disney Pixar Cars stuff. They had a bunch of these 2-pack sets, and some of them were better than others as far as resale prices on eBay. So we got that one and the Doc Fabulous Hudson Hornet one. So those were 2 of the better ones, so I'm glad we found those. All right, but let's get into the comics, guys. I got to take the time right now to show my situation that I'm in. I really got to start ramping up the eBay production, because this is what I'm sitting around right now. All right, this is my 180 right here. So I'm surrounded in stuff, guys. So I got to start selling stuff on eBay. Check out my eBay link in the description. I'm going to be posting a lot of stuff over the next couple weeks. And yeah, let's get into this. So my dad did take the time to go through and organize pretty much all of these comics. So I do apologize, Dad, if you're watching this video. I'm probably gonna end up mixing these up and screwing it up. But we're starting off with Richie Rich. So guys, remember, this was a collection of 350 comics. And let me just get you guys up a little bit higher. This was a collection of 350 comics that was purchased for $100. So you guys can feel free to do the math. I believe that comes out to about 27 cents a book. So keep that in mind as we're going through these stacks. 27 cents a book. I don't think I have all 350 comics here with me, but I'm pretty sure I have over 200. So I'm gonna go through them rather quickly. And like I said, fortunately my dad organized them to some extent, so they're all kind of grouped well together. But yeah, I'm trying to work with this new camera, guys, and so it's a little off from where I'd like it. I'll work on that. So a bunch of Richie Rich stuff, 27 cents a piece. That's lower than the original asking prices on some of these. Like this one here's a 30-cent comic, so we're getting pretty much the. You ever say I wish I can go back in time and buy comics at their original price? Well, here we go. All right, let's see what's in here. This looks like Wolverine stuff. Oh, and a Juggernaut cover. Awesome. Wolverine Saga. And you could see by the grades, I mean, like I said, my dad kind of went through these and processed these, but most of this stuff is like fine on the low end. Most of it is coming in fine plus or very fine, so that's really cool to see. 27 cents a piece. I'm gonna keep saying it because I can't get over it. Looks like we have 2 of these issues. Oh, I really like this cover. I don't know what's going on here. The Den of Despair. Kind of like how that's drooping down. That's so cool. And I mean, I'm one of those guys that's a huge fan of this Wolverine outfit. I wish we saw something like this in the movies. This one, I'm pretty sure we bought another one in a video a while back. It's cool. Guys, wasn't there an artist that came up with that costume design? I'm not too familiar with the artist's name. If anybody knows the name of the artist that came up with the kind of brown orange Wolverine costume design, do let me know in the comment section. So that was a stack of Wolverine comics there. And guys, trust me, this stuff is gonna get better as I go. So let's see what we got here. Got some Archies. Betty. Can't say I know too much about Archie, guys. He's a little past my era. I did not grow up with Archie. I don't know too much about what he is. But judging by the covers of the comics, he seems like a pretty cool guy. This is all from the same collection. It's all from the same buy. $100 for 350 comics. 27 cents a piece. Some Betty and Veronica's. Ton of Archie. Ooh, I like this cover. Look at that. Got like a spy thing going on there. We got 2 of them. There we go. Got a couple more. So yeah, this is as I'm watching the time go by. This is definitely going to be one of my longer videos as far as showing off purchases. Oh, sweet. It's kind of like a Thor thing. What does that say? Clod of Thunder. That's pretty cool. Oh, Michael Strahan. I'm getting some of the themes of these comics here. Look at this, Beauty and the Beast kind of thing. Yeah, all right. The X Factor versus American Idol. Interesting. But yeah, let me know, guys. Would you be buying these comics for 27 cents a piece? What do you think? What do you think we can get for some of these books? I'm not too familiar with Archie stuff myself, so I'm not really too sure. Here comes some cool Secret Wars stuff. I'm hoping we get some kind of Secret Wars storyline in the Marvel MCU. I don't see why they wouldn't go that route, considering it's such hot content. You can merge Venom and Spider-Man, get Black Suit Spider-Man. They got so many of these characters set up, like Colossus and Luke Cage and Fantastic Four. They could do a lot. There's a lot to be done here. And there's an Eternals #1. Got some of the New Mutants. I do have to say, the MCU is going to be different without Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark, guys. I mean, I was not a fan. I understand. I was not a fan of the decision, but I understand they had to do it. He can't be Iron Man forever, but oh god, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. But it looks like with the Spider-Man movie that they got going on right now, the multiverse with Doctor Strange, it looks like we're taking it in the right direction. So that's good to see. Also, Wolverine, without Hugh Jackman, if he's done, I mean, I'm guessing he's done, but he's tough. It's one of those iconic characters. It's like when I think of these characters, this is who I think of. And so here we just got a ton of Batman books, all high grade, near mints, very fines, 27 cents a piece. I think there's just good money to be made on that. Some Green Lanterns here. The Green Lantern Corpse. Green Lantern, now that's a movie that they kind of just botched. I can't say that was a one of the better superhero movies. Probably the most forgotten superhero movie in the last 20 years. Oh, I just had an avalanche. And here's some older stuff that was just kind of thrown in there. It was, I mean, this guy this guy that we buy from, he's a collectibles dealer, but from my experience with him is he's primarily into records. He doesn't know too much about comic books. Every once in a while he brings them. This was basically, in case you guys if I didn't mention the story originally, so he'd kind of been bringing these books to the flea market for less than a month, but a couple weeks. So a couple weeks he was bringing these comics to the flea market, and basically every week he just kept lowering the price, because as the stuff started to go, it was kind of like the stuff that that was really good went kind of early, that he got the most money for. And as the weeks went by, people started buying less and less of the book, so he lowered the price to encourage more buying. So we were there the first week that he brought this stuff, buying $5 and $10 comic books, and I posted that video, and it clearly showed that we got some good deals. Even at those prices, we got some good purchases. But then after I'd say about 4 weeks of him bringing it, he had this stuff, and you know, it wasn't selling great. I can't say it wasn't selling great. I mean, I don't know what he was actually turning over, but we were there, we were going through stuff. My dad was pulling out a couple of books. My dad pulled out maybe 4 or 5 books, and he was like kind of iffy on it because the guy was asking 2 for $5 on the books. And he had dollar comics and he had 2 for $5 comics. And we were just pulling stuff out, and it was kind of like, you know, not really, don't really want that, but I guess I'll take it. And yeah, the guy just, I don't know, he saw us looking through comics, he saw some other guys come up to the comics and just kind of walk away, and he was just like, they're 2 for $5, you know, we'll make it 3 for $5, we'll make it, then he was like 4 for $5, and then he was like, you know what, just take all the comics, take everything I got, take it for $100. And so this was definitely my dad's purchase, so credit to him. This was a killer deal, one that we really didn't go out looking for. It just kind of came to us. It's not often that a deal just comes knocking on your door like that, but 27 cents a book for 350 comics. Pretty fortunate to have been in the right place at the right time. Had we gotten there, I mean, if we had gotten there to his stand a little bit sooner, or if we gotten there a little bit later, might not have gotten this collection at the price that we got it. I mean, who knows? I mean, we were literally there at the right time, especially because when we got there and he was saying $100 for the stack, he said that, and then he left his stand to go and check out some other guy's collection. So if we didn't catch him at that exact moment, whole deal probably could have flopped. All right, now just give me a second, because now this is going to be, I just got to move some stuff around. This is going to be the better stuff, guys. So a lot of what I was just showing you was stuff that he had in his dollar bin. And by the way, let me just say, in the dollar bin, all the comics were bagged and boarded. So it was probably $100 worth of bags and boards right there. Now this stuff was not in the dollar bin, guys. This stuff was his 2 for $5 stuff that just kind of got thrown into the mix with everything else that we bought. Let me see here. Sorry guys, I'm just got a lot of stuff on me right now. Move this. So all these books were originally 2 for $5. And they ended up becoming 27 cents a piece. So good buy in my estimation. Got some sad sack. Love this artwork on this cover. Here comes some cool stuff, some 12-cent Richie Rich. Not sure what this is. The World Around Us Spies. Guys, what is this? Also in this issue, The Death of Captain Cook, Battle of Tours Part 3, which is in Salem Part 1. I like that. I like everything that's going on there. It's kind of cool. It's different looking for sure. Blackula. Funny. And don't stop now, because we still got more to go. Still got more to go out of this good box. DC Special. yeah, guys. I mean, I thought this was going to be a longer video, but this is going to be a longer video. It's good, though. I hope you guys enjoy it. I don't like to make videos too long because I know if I were watching, I would get bored, so I imagine other people get bored too. Let me know, you know, if you've made it this far into the video, please let me know what's a good runtime for you. Obviously, with the flea market, like vlogging stuff, that's just going to take up more time because I'm showing everything and then I'm recapping afterwards. So that's the recap plus the flea market. So that's going to take more time. I like how I came out with the last video at about 40 minutes. I think that's good. If you saw, I did a lot of editing as far as just speeding up some of the boring parts and just cutting out a lot of the walking around and just kind of showing you guys the stand purchases and stuff like that. And I think that that worked out better. But do let me know what you guys think as far as run times on videos. What are you guys interested in? Are you interested in longer videos like 30 plus minutes? Is it better to have kind of 10 to 15 minute videos of just shorter, quicker recaps? Whatever you guys think. I mean, I'm here for you guys. Like, I'm doing this because it's fun, but I want it to be fun for you guys. Like, otherwise, if it's not fun for you guys, it's not really a point in me doing it. Ton of Richie Rich here, guys. My dad told me that he wasn't going to buy them at 2 for $5, but I mean, 4 for $1 pretty much is what we got them for. You can't really beat that. Oh, that's so cool. I think I've told you guys I like horror, I like Halloween, and then Marvel, so that's really cool. All right, guys, I'm wrapping it up here. We've got a couple more. Vintage Sci-Fi, Countdown, The Race into Space. Got a couple more books. More Sad Sack, Army Life. Sad Sack Navy, Gobs and Gals. More Richie Rich. 20 centers. And there we go, guys. So that was probably, I don't know, I don't have a count on that, but that was a lot of comics. It was a lot of toys. It was a lot of money. There was $500 that went into this video's content, so please consider leaving a like. Please definitely consider subscribing. Even if you weren't interested in this video, if you subscribe, maybe a video will pop up that grabs your attention and you don't want to miss it. So, and then leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think of this video. Let me know what you think of these purchases, and let me know what you think of the runtime of the video. How long would you like to see these videos? Longer, shorter, kind of in between? Let me know, guys. I really appreciate it. CGL's Collectibles signing out after a good one. Enjoy.